Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Roger Johnson and Sally Nugent.
Hello, good morning. Our headlines today,
So that's the situation we've seen over the last few days. Luckily, we do still have Carol with us here in the studio after a very emotional day.
Thanks, Carol.
Now, around 2 million people from across the world arrive every year in Southampton, making it the busiest port in the UK.
But it's only a small group of volunteers who greet the passengers each morning with a smile and a map. We've been to speak to the welcome desk at Southampton Port as part of our Rise and Shine segment. So maybe Carol and Steve are going to go on a few cruises, who knows? Our reporter John Maguire's got more. Yeah, I've worked in Southampton for years, many years, and it's a great place. And
absolutely.
So accessible. Stonehenge, you know, sort of an hour away in the car, less than that in the car.
Yeah. Benny Hill?
Benny Hill, Eastleigh, just north of Southampton.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where he was from. Loads to do. New Forest is just down the road.
So lovely that those people are working just as volunteers to help everyone arriving who doesn't quite know what to do.
Yeah, Westgate Shopping Centre's just across the road, so plenty to do there.
Roger, job for life there, I think. As always, we want to hear from
people do.
Now, Northey Island is a vital salt marsh habitat on the Blackwater estuary in Essex, but it is currently under threat because of erosion and rising sea levels.
Without intervention, the site could completely disappear in the next 100 years. So conservationists are hoping an innovative new project involving 3 giant barges will help to save it. Our environment correspondent, Jodie Fisher, has got more details. Some of the good work being done on the Blackwater estuary there in Essex.
Coming up here on the programme,
It's the one thing we've all been talking about this morning before the relative cost of treating our pets. It's 6:25 now. Let's get the news, the travel and the weather for the first time this morning, wherever you are.
John is here with this morning's sport, and you're talking a little bit later in the programme.
We'll have a weather forecast for you as well in the next few minutes. But first, at 20 to 7, 3 years ago, Holly Newton was stabbed to death by her ex-boyfriend. But because she was only 15 years old, it wasn't classed as an act of domestic violence.
Since then, her mum, Michaela, has been pushing for a change in the law and for younger people to be recognised as victims.
Michaela's spoken to us before about her campaign, but for the first time, she'd now like to share details of her own experiences of domestic violence in the hope that it will help others. She's been speaking to our reporter, Alison Freeman.